Zach. I'm from Bent Hill Brewery. We're here at Stowe Brewers Fest on August 15th, and I got on tap today our Blood Orange Imperial IPA, 2 new releases, which are our Valencia Lemon Ginger Double IPA and our Beet Red Ale.
I'm Mike Leeser, a brewer at Frost Brewers. We're here at the Stowe Brewers Festival. Pouring some of our hop-poured ales. We've got really pale ale, which is dry hopped, refreshing summertime beer. Just pale ale, a new more traditional pale ale that gets a healthy dose of whirlpool hops and no dry hops in that one. And some double IPA. Right? All three are new beers for us. Some is definitely big and citrusy, fruity, dank, everything that the IPA folks seem to like. So having a good time up here in the warm weather, and yeah, cheers to everyone for coming out.
So we're here today at the Brewer Fest having the most fun with our barn dance. It's a 6.9%, different than what's out there. It's got a unique flavor to it. It's a little drier, easier to consume. We're having a blast. We've got some stickers given away today and having so much fun.
So I'm Justin with Mayflower Brewing out of Plymouth, Mass. Our philosophy is doing traditional English style ales. The owner of Mayflower was the 10th great grandson of John Alden, who was the beer cooper on the Mayflower. We got a new beer that we're really excited about pouring today, which is Daily Ration, which is a session IPA essentially. Brewed with Cascade, Centennial, and Mandarina Bavaria hops, 4.5% alcohol, 25 IBUs. It's awesome.
Hi there, at the Stowe Brewers Fest, first annual Stowe Brewers Fest. We're with Frost Brewery. I have my friend Kelly here helping me out today. And we're having a great time. We've got a line of people and the weather's holding, so cheers.
So we are Boyden Valley Winery. We're happy to be at all these festivals. We're out of Cambridge, Vermont, and it's just over the notch here from Stowe. We're in Lamoille Valley, the Lamoille River Valley, I should say, and we have 4 products here today. We have our original cider, which is the hard cider. We've had this guy since the late fall of 2013. It was our first venture into ciders, and then we kind of sprung off from there, and we have 3 other ciders now. So we have our double bourbon cider, which is effectively oak aged in bourbon barrels. We have our Royale cider, which uses our black currant cassis wine to flavor it, and we have, of course, our Cranbog cider, which is from Vermont-grown cranberries over in Fletcher, Vermont, and those are our 4 ciders that we bring to these festivals and love to share with everybody. And they're all made with a champagne yeast, which kind of dries them out a little bit, so it's a little bit different than what you'd expect from most ciders.
Today we have our Over Easy, which is our new year-round. We launched April 1st. It's a session IPA, 4.6% alcohol by volume. Nice citrusy grapefruit notes up front, real smooth. Then we also have our fall seasonal Overgrown, which is a pale ale. Our brewmaster Mike reformulated the hop profile this year, and we think it's nice citrusy bright pale ale to drink in the fall.
So hi, we're Burlington Beer Company. We do a bunch of basically community-inspired ales and possibly lagers down in the future. But right now, what I'm serving is Light in the Window and Chasing Rabbits, and they are a rye IPA and a hoppy wheat ale, respectively. I am wearing a wizard hat because technically it is complicated being a wizard, and that's our extra IPA, which we unfortunately aren't serving today. But we do a lot of great stuff. Come check us out. We're in Williston, Vermont, and yeah, we're serving beers pretty much 24/7, and it's a rocking place to be. So thanks again, guys. Have a good one.
I'm Avery, owner and vice president of Hermit Thrush Brewery. here at the Stowe Brewers Fest, pouring a fine selection of sour beers. We're featuring today our Fallow Harvest, our new pumpkin beer. You might think that August is too early for pumpkin beers, but in fact it's 10 months late from last year's harvest. We brewed it last November, let it hang out in red wine barrels for about 9 months, let it get nice and sour, added no spices, and then gave it a delicious tart Belgian amber with a little bit of that squashy creaminess hanging out in the background.